What's up, guys? Back at it again with another video. Today I am releasing a video that I meant to a while back. I know, I always do this, but it's for good reason. It was going to be a completely different video than what it is now because a lot has happened. And so now this video, unlike without being the last day of driving the Miata, has now turned into the beginning and the end of the $500 Miata. Let's get to it. So, do you guys remember a while back when this... Yeah, this... happened? Yeah. About that. Pushing back a few, I almost would say almost a year later, my buddy told me of a car that I could have got. I didn't need it. He didn't need it at all. But he's like, hey, check this out. He told me
has a Miata for sale for $500.
and I was like, oh man, really? So check this out. So here we are looking at this trash, and I do mean trash, Miata, but it still runs. The guy that we're buying it from says that he's it'll need to be towed because even though the motor's still good and everything, the calipers are locked up and it hasn't ran in a while. It's also got flat. I think it, like, I don't know if it had one. I think it had just one flat. It literally sat at an AutoZone for paying $500. I don't care. Like, let's go bring. I was like, let's go bring a spare. Because they have the same lug pattern as Civics, and I have a Civic. And I want to see how bad these brakes are, because I mean, I'll disconnect a brake. I don't care. It's $500 death trap as it is. So there's like just one caliper, like, right? Yeah, not like it's like the whole brake system or something. Let's just see how bad it is. I can choose through some rotors. I'm going to replace the brakes anyways. It's a 1.6. I want a 1.8 brakes, which is what I got, and oh my gosh, way better. I didn't even get the sports either. I didn't get the big boys. I just got just what everybody else has, just not the 1.6. But what really helped was the GT Street. Either way, I'm getting off topic. So we go there, middle of the night, check it out, throw a spare on it. I'm telling the guy, yeah, I'll tow it. I'll just go and look at it and everything. And I give him the $500. He doesn't even meet me there. We talk, like, because it's in a different, like, city. I think it was in, like, Anderson. So I had to go drive to Anderson after giving dude his money. Actually, I didn't even pay $500 for it. I paid $490, and I bought him some Chinese food. Yeah, I bought him some Chinese food. So, but yeah, we would just stick at it at the $500 Miata. So we go there, we jack it up with like a scissor jack or something, throw on the Steely from my Civic, and we run that thing around the block. Nothing. No issues. I'm like, sweet. But then we do notice, Nicole notices a leak. And I was like, oh no, what is it? Turns out it's just the power steering fluid. Power steering fluid in a 2,000-pound car? Yeah, no, I don't eat that. So it basically fully drained, because I don't know what we did when we turned, like when we drove, whatever, something, it just decided all the pressure just right out the car. So no power steering from the day I got it. And then I drive it for like 2 days. Then I realized why he thought the calipers locked up. I have no idea why. I have no idea how. But when it was like anytime that it was hot, somehow the caliper decided to lock up. 100%. Like, it it's smoking almost, like, because I'm like, or it not even really smoking. It just stops. It almost just stops your car. You can barely drive anywhere because it just clamps hard. So I don't know. I don't know if it was like the boiling of the brake fluid or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. What's funny is that when that happens, you could throw water on it to cool it, because I figured out it was heat. Because it would chill out. Like, if you leave it alone and then you drive it again, it's fine. At night, never happens. But in the middle of the day, oh yeah, no, clamp up. And it's like, it's got to be something with heat. So I decided, again, I don't care about these brakes. I threw water on it. Thing's sizzling, dude. Sizzling, hissing, smoking, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm cracking my freaking rotors. But you know what? You give it a little bit of water and it releases, you can drive some more. You can drive some more. So I did that for about, I think, a week, because I was waiting for my parts to come in. And I just 1.8 brakes swapped the entire thing. The freaking master cylinder, got steel braided brake lines, got the 1.8 calipers, got GT pads and rotors from AutoZone, which is the GTs are the highest point. That's why I also didn't get the sports, was because it's not available for the sports. Because they're past gold, they have to be special ordered. So it was mint after that. After that, no issues. And then we fast forward a little bit more. I get the hard top. Changed everything. Oh, the reason why I brought up the S2000 part was because what's funny, my S2000 I named Raven, because she was nice, pretty, black. Just, I love Edgar Allan Poe. It just worked out. I was like, hey, no, Raven. Cracked windshield. No back window in the top. The S2000 used to have one, but then it shattered. No back window. Ripped top. Salvage title. The Miata. Cracked windshield. No back window. Ripped top. Salvage title. So I named her Crow. But yeah, once I got $500, definitely it was worth $500. And no more. It's because it still ran and drove, but no, this thing was a pile. The gold wheels looked awful. So glad I got those changed. It looks so cute now that freaking with the hard top. It got the little vented headlight too. That matched the hard top, which was kind of tacky, but at the same time, glad they freaking matched and kind of like didn't just say, oh, I got a hard top like every other black Miata, unless you got it painted. Which I was going to do after I got a Rocket Bunny kit, you know, because you can tell by these wheels. Fat boys. 10.5s, like -10 offset. Ridiculous. But yeah, no, it was great. And I started getting some stuff. The LRB Speed door panels. The Jazz Performance mirrors and stuff. Because I actually found out that I had the NB2 mirrors. You can tell that they're drooping. Yeah, I actually had... also the intake, the exhaust, I got a new steering wheel, which you'll see here in the next clip, with the shift knob. Just a lot of things were done to it. And it basically just needed coilovers, and it would be pretty stout. But yeah, moving on, that was what I did with it. And then the last drive came. There she is. Be the last day. Well, not really the last day, but close enough. This will be probably the last time I actually drive it, though. All the things that I have done. needs help. My hair is a mess. Of course, this long hair business is not fun. Yeah, getting rid of the Miata. This is my drive home, where it will be pending pickup. I don't want to. I really don't. Like, all honesty, I would love to keep this thing. I had actually planned on a wide body. The obviously Jess and LRB speed interior, that was going to be pretty freaking nice. Like, I wanted the toggle switches, the steel on this. I have these toggle switches. I was going to have like this retro. I was going to get a nice radio, some kickers in the door. And then K-swap it. It's actually going to K-swap it, because I missed my S2000. This thing was cheap, like cheap. So like by the time I did everything to it, it would be still pretty much cheaper than going and get another S2000. And it would be 2,000 pounds, 200, over 200 to the wheels. Would have been nice with a 6-speed trans. So literally a baby S2K. I mean, freaking awesome. So let's go. Let's take this drive, and then we'll send her off.
I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find, don't let the sun go down. Don't let the sun go down. I was angry before, but I circled the drain in my mind. I can't find, don't let the sun go down.
I started going up. I probably spent almost $4,000 in this thing, and I had to get rid of it because I wanted a little bit something different. Like, I wanted to keep going, but I sold it. Give it the sauce. No.
I don't want to be
No.
too obnoxious.
No, I know. You're good. And like a month later, not like barely a month later,